that weird thing. She's just in her cell and she's just like this the whole time.
Like that, and it's like, what does that mean? And then
You think it'd hurt your posture for doing that for so long.
Her hips, and then she was pressing some button before sending this little message. Had to go in there say, "Sis, we're not sending messages."
Sorry, we like you and all, but
yeah.
Excuse me, princess. Like she's just like this the whole time.
Like that, and it's like, yeah. Well, like, what does that mean? And
you think it'd hurt your posture for doing that for so long. I don't know. I'm hearing like an echo in here. Like there's some like sound issue. I don't know if that's like, maybe did we speak too loud and go over the intercom perhaps?
Oh my God. Did we speak over the intercom? Did everyone just hear us?
She's just like this the whole time. And it's like, I really hope she didn't hear us because
I really hope. That was so embarrassing.
I have a little crush on her. I shouldn't even say it.
I need to ask her out.
I don't know. I'm hearing like an echo in here. Like there's some like sound. Yeah, I can hear myself talking about the echo right now.
I can hear it too. This is bad.
I don't know. Are we just losing it? Is there a gas leak? I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised with the way this is built.
Like this. It's like that. And it's like, I really hope it's a wrap.
And scene. All right. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. We had a bit of a technical hiccup, so most of you missed the beginning of that show. So we're just going to reset to the beginning and reintroduce ourselves. I'm Joe Riedel. I am the teacher of the improv class, along with Myrlin Valerio, the co-founder of the Croton Academy of Arts. Myrlin, why don't you come and join me on screen right now?
I really hope it's a wrap.
And scene. All right. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. We had a bit of a technical hiccup, so most of you missed the beginning of that show. And anybody whose audio is still on, please remember to mute yourselves. Thank you kindly. Class, along with Myrlin Valerio, the co-founder of the Croton Academy of Arts. Myrlin, why don't you come and join me on screen right now? Did everyone mute their audio at this point? We're sorry for the technical stuff, everyone. All right. Thank you so much for joining, everybody.
Myrlin, mute your audio.
Myrlin, it's you.
Myrlin, we don't mean mute your computer audio. We mean mute the window that's playing the live stream. So sorry, everyone. Why don't you come and join me on screen right now? Did everyone mute their audio? All right, so Myrlin should be back in just a moment. So while we're waiting on Myrlin, there she is.
Technology, it's not my thing yet.
I appreciate how for anybody following in the live chat, there are many comments that say, Myrlin, hey mom, Myrlin, mute your TV. Anyway, thank you for joining us tonight. Myrlin, do you want to say a few words about what they're about to see?
You are about to see comedy improvisation live from our fabulous children who we have been telling for years, stop being talking heads, be physical. And now we're saying, be less physical.
Yes, it's very difficult to do improv over this sort of format. I always tell my students, connect with each other and listen and respond in real ways. And really, that connection is what's key. And it's very hard to connect over a Zoom meeting. But I'll tell you what, these students have really given it their all. And they're doing a fantastic job. So I'm very proud for what you're all about to see. The other thing that makes improv difficult when you're not all in the same room together is it's kind of hard to get suggestions. But we asked you via our Facebook page to please put suggestions on the comment section, and we received a very generous number of suggestions. So what I did was I compiled everything that was either DM'd to me, emailed to me, texted to me, and put on the YouTube page, and I put them all together into a handy dandy spreadsheet. And I'm going to take all the stuff on this spreadsheet and the different rows, and I'm going to use my randomizing machine right here, which most of you will recognize as a D20 die. And I'm going to roll for your suggestions and announce them to yourselves and the students live. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to the students. Your very first suggestion of the show is a newly cleaned MTA car.
So this is like yours?
Yeah, it's mine. I bought it a couple
Wow,
days ago.
that's really cool, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks, Sharon. It's a limited edition vintage Not many people have one.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen it before. My mom, she has a Toyota Camry, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
usually what I see.
I used to have a Honda Civic, but got rid of the trash and got a treasure in from.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you want to maybe take me for a spin? I don't know.
Sure. Hop in. We can listen to Lady Gaga or.
I'm a little monster.
You're a monster too?
I'm such a little monster till I die. Till I die.
The littlest monster ever. Like the smallest one there ever could be. Yeah.
How many pounds do you weigh? Huh? I'm 94.
Okay. I'm 102, but that's besides the point, Sharon. It's just that I've been standing her since 2015, maybe.
All right. Well, I've been standing her since 2001 when she released her debut album titled Lady Gaga, self-titled.
How old were you in 2001, Sharon?
I was 2. I'm 16 years old. I was 2 years old.
Into Lady Gaga.
From the womb. My mother listened to her while I was in the womb. I was in the womb going, poker face. So.
I find that hard to believe because actually, before I was even conceived, I was singing Bad Romance. You know?
I don't think that's possible. Because your parents had a bad romance? Is that why they got divorced, Brandon?
Whoa, Sharon. Get down a notch.
I was actually conceived at a Lady Gaga concert.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Actually, if we're gonna go there, I misspoke. I was actually listening to Lady Gaga in my past life in the 1600s.
Are you sure?
Positive. It was on a record player in my house.
Well, I actually think that in my past life, I was Lady Gaga's grandmother.
Oh,
so yeah.
Funny you mentioned that. Actually, in my past life, I was Lady Gaga. So,
Yes! Finally! Oh my god. You are just so
Pretty cute, aren't I?
Are you ready to do this?
Fired up and ready to go.
Let's go!
Bang, 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 bang. That's what I say before I go do something awesome.
So, game plan.
We
go in there, we take the crackers, and we leave.
Cool.
Leave the grapes, though. Leave the grapes.
I don't know why we're stealing from a supermarket. It's just
because get this. Jonathan, the senior, he stole like 3 boxes of Fruit Loops.
No,
I was like, whoa. I gotta be like them. If I'm going to high school next year, oh my, if everybody steals from supermarkets in high school, might as well, you know?
No, yeah, you said that on the walk here and I got really amped up about it, but like now, I don't know, now I'm having second thoughts because I don't know how like stealing grapes makes us cool. It seems like we're kind of weird actually for stealing grapes.
Okay, maybe stealing grapes is kind of weird.
Of all the things we could steal from a supermarket, grapes and crackers are maybe the lamest.
We could steal watermelons, you know?
See, I don't.
Those are cool.
Are you an old man?
People have told me I do act like an old man sometimes.
Because that's what an old man would steal.
Okay. Get this. We steal. Okay, ready for this? We steal the the juiciest,
Gushers,
voluptuous
Gushers
loaf of bread.
Oh, okay. Not
okay?
Gushers.
Not Gushers. Gushers are off the table. Franklin, we have to be original, man.
Davey, I really wanted Gushers.
I got Gushers at my house, bro.
Yeah,
I don't have bread. We need that bread. We gotta get the bread.
It's like the Gushers gush better. Like when you steal them, it's like it feels better, you know?
Okay, I get that.
It's like the rush of the gush, you know? It's like the rush of stealing with the gush of the gush.
Okay, I know how to get a rush. You ready? Get this. We steal the most fruity, stringiest, tastiest cheese in the entire store.
So we're stealing string cheese now?
We were stealing string cheese.
We've backpedaled. We're back to like old man stuff.
Okay.
It's pretty lame.
Okay. Okay, fine. I know you're like this. Okay. You're like this.
Is it Gushers?
It's not. Okay, better than Gushers. Okay? We steal the biggest supply of the
Gushers?
most. No, hold on 1 second. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I just need to find an adjective.
Okay, because Gushers would be cool. I like Gushers.
Okay.
I know you really like Gushers.
The most jaw-dropping prune juice.
Gee, what do you want? Like, are we gonna get caramels too? Are we gonna get Is this where
That was the next thing
at?
I was gonna say. Yeah.
You were gonna say you were really gonna say that?
Cut.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
So, you guys like orange juice now, huh? What's that about?
I don't. It's just a beverage.
So you weren't gonna tell me when you live in a household where we only drink apple juice. I'm just quite a bit confused.
Mom, it's just a different juice.
I just don't understand why you think the taste of it, Sam, is just so good.
I don't know. It's just, it's like, all right. It's like if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're just gonna get tired of it.
Right. But orange juice it's not good. It tastes like throw up.
Okay, Mom, it's literally a juice. They're very similar in taste. Like one has pulp and one doesn't. That's like the biggest difference.
No. So is this also why you like mangoes more than you like pears?
Okay, we have a weird obsession with fruit in this family.
I do, and that's okay because when you were a baby, I fed you strictly pears and apple juice, and that was it. And look where we are now.
Me changing my mind?
Yeah, I don't know why, since you got older, you decided that you can make your own decisions. I don't know where you got that from.
Let's see. Every adult, all media in general, the overall atmosphere was when you grow up, you make your own decisions.
So you're trying to be an adult now.
That is what 18 is.
Well, where was this when you decided to, stay in the basement of our house? Where was that?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that summer doesn't count. So
right.
Everybody knows you don't count the summer. That's just like a gap.
There's a gap, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'm happy you're back here. I know you've had a great time at college. Harvard alumni, I'm so happy.
They got all sorts of juice. Like a huge variety. Like there's a lot. Like almost all fruits can make a juice. And then they have ones where they combine them on. Like we could have orange apple juice. That's a thing.
Are you serious?
And scene. All right, our very first short form game of the night is one called The Actor's Nightmare, Twitter edition. I'm going to need a couple of folks to join me on screen. So CJ, Charlie, and Hazel, will you please join me right now? Awesome. So they're going to do a scene right now. However, the catch is CJ can only speak using lines from a particular celebrity's Twitter feed. So we're going to roll for that right now. CJ, you can only speak using tweets from Chrissy Teigen. The last thing we need for them is a location. This scene is going to take place at Mount Rushmore. So whenever you're ready, take it away.
Wow.
Man, do I love presidents.
I love president too. Oh my god. Look at
There are just so many of them.
it's Bush? No.
Always thought I had a big head till these masks. I have a pea head.
Yo, you
Wait,
don't
that's
even have a
hilarious.
you don't even have a big head compared to like George Washington's
Rushmore.
big rock head. Yeah, because they're
Good one. Samantha, you're so funny. I'm so glad we invited you on the field trip.
I'm also so glad that I could come with you.
Do you want to take
Probably
a picture of me picking, what's his name? Jefferson? Picking Jefferson's nose?
Sure, yeah. I'll take a picture. Do you want me to take it now?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Just well, tell me when you want me to take it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Yes. Oh my god.
Did you want me to take it like? I don't. It's just confusing. It seemed like when you counted down to 1, or you didn't need to say go at all.
Okay, I'll say go. I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. Samantha, do you want to say something, Samantha? You're raising your hand.
I just had my 10th Jack in the Box egg roll in 12 hours. 10th.
Ew.
I don't know why, but it's like there are only Jack in the Boxes out here.
I know.
It's
here
like
in Nevada. Yes.
I don't think that's the right state, but
I'm not really sure where we are.
I think we're in Dakota.
God,
Dakota.
we are really losing our minds.
I'm apparently so. We don't even know where we are.
Literally, where am I?
A question I often ask, should I be used insulin?
Oh my god, are you diabetic?
I mean, if you have diabetes, you
my
should use
God.
insulin.
Yeah, then you should. It's just such a brave way to tell us in such a monumental place.
Well,
yes.
I
use insulin.
I'm terrified.
I get that. That makes sense. I would be terrified too.
Yeah, I'm especially if I didn't know whether or not I should use insulin.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's the one thing you know about diabetes. Like that's the only thing.
It's like a very binary thing, right?
Yeah.
You either know it or you don't.
This girl came to my science class and she had diabetes and she told us about insulin and she had a guide dog. So
for diabetes?
Yeah. It told her when her blood sugar was low. So
I feel like there's whatever. I was gonna say there's a machine that can do that, but maybe a dog is that, right?
The dog's name is Toby.
Did it have diabetes?
What?
Did it have diabetes?
I don't think so.
Because I just wonder what would happen if a dog had diabetes, and then would it have to have a dog around it all the time, or would it just know?
They would each have smaller and smaller dogs.
Just an Ouroboros of dogs with diabetes.
You're
raising your hand.
I'm not on my period.
Oh. I didn't. Can you if you?
But you told me. You told me that you were on. How dare you betray me, Samantha?
I'm not. On my period.
I wasn't even involved in.
I let you go first in a Jack in the Box for nothing, apparently.
Are you guys having like secret little side conversations without me? Is that what's happening? Because I thought our three-way friendship.
We have a little
open.
text. We have a text that you're not in.
That wouldn't even be a group chat. That would just be you guys texting each other.
Yeah, it's just us text. We text each other. Sometimes you're in front of us and we just text each other.
That's so rude.
I just did it right now. You can't see my other hand, but I just texted.
Stop. Fine.
Look, okay.
I text Samantha too. Right, Samantha?
Okay, but I don't care. I don't care though, is the thing.
Wow. Anyone that knows me knows this is very true all too often.
Often?
Yeah, we're texting often.
So am I like, I don't want to be excluded from the friend group. Can I be included in this little chain? In this little text?
Well, we have a group chat. So you can text on the group chat if you want to.
Yeah, but you're also with your sneaky little group chat behind my back.
Well, it's not even a group chat. You said it yourself. It's not a group chat. It's our text, and you have no place in it.
Okay, fine. I'll make
Samantha
it myself.
Right, Samantha?
Oh, hey.
And scene.
Dawn. Look, this is the third time this week, and I think that at this point, I don't know how to. Maybe just know that when it says D on the lunch, that's Dave, not Dawn. Okay. My lunch keeps not being in the fridge. I'm pretty sure it's you.
I keep forgetting.
You keep forgetting
that we have a system. and that I can't eat other people's lunch.
Well, yeah, that's just a common rule you should do in general. It's not
Yeah, but
steal from people.
I thought by joining this company I'd like get free food.
What?
You know, that's why I joined this company.
You join just for the food? You get money. That's right? Like if the jobs, you get paid in money.
But I'm too nervous to go to the grocery store.
What? You're nervous to go to the? Think they're gonna judge you? Like,
yeah, like
they don't care.
I have a big fear of like grocery stores.
Wait, the store or like the groceries in the store?
The whole thing, man.
The whole. Ooh, wow, that sounds rough. Man, I don't think that's ever been diagnosed. Wow.
Yeah, it's called grossophobia.
Yeah, that makes sense. Put phobia.
It's hereditary, actually.
Really? Oh, wow. Wait, is it
and highly contagious.
Wait, the phobia is contagious?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know that was possible, that a psychological fear could be contagious. So you know what? Maybe you should eat my lunch then, because at this point I keep using the same bag. So
you might have grossophobia.
I probably have it.
You probably, if we're talking this close.
Wait, why would our distance matter if it's about the grocery stores?
Because I can give it to you.
Oh, I didn't like how you tone in that. Oh, what's with I think,
lucky I didn't lick you.
Yeah, lucky me.
Because I could have gave you grossophobia.
I'm gonna get takeout tonight. I feel like that's a good choice.
Cut.
Hi, oh my goodness. I'm so excited to see you. You have no idea.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yes.
TED Talk.
Yes. I know these one-on-one tech talks, now in this day and time, you gotta evolve. You gotta be with technology. Yeah. I'm so happy.
A bit like a therapy session.
Right.
So can you start us off with any concerns you have?
I feel like today, being it is a Friday,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should have more of a calmer mindset. Mm-hmm. I know when people think of Fridays, they think, oh, let's go out and have fun. Exactly. Oh, let's go get a drink. Let's not relax and just take time to ourselves.
Mm-hmm. And funny you mentioned that, because that mentality is so toxic.
So toxic. And no one talks about it. And it's a shame. It's a shame.
It's a shame. So I say we just do a little chakra building before we start.
Right. Okay.
So just get in a good position, a comfortable position.
Got it.
And then we're just gonna say a little affirmation. Okay.
Okay.
Satan, if you're with us, connect us to the devils and do the devil's work. And
period.
Satan, please rise up from above and work your magic.
Do it.
That's just a little affirmation I like to do before I go to weddings.
I love that.
Satan is always beside me,
That
Satan
must be so, nice.
Did somebody ring my bell?
Oh my goodness, there he is. Oh, it's so good to see you.
This is unexpected. This is a real treat, Jennifer.
I can't believe I'm witnessing this right now. This is insane.
TED Talk.
Yeah, so let's just start right off the bat where I found Satanism in my heart.
Please.
So Satan came to me in a dream, actually. He really just connected with my heart chakra. Do you remember that, Satan?
Well, yeah, I saw you from across the dream, and I it was like this glowing energy. I just felt this pull. It was so exhilarating.
Yeah. And he hit me right in the heart, and it was like
just
an arrow.
Bam.
Oh my gosh.
Bam.
That is such an amazing experience.
Life-changing, really. And
wow.
Satan is just the friend I never had, the father I will never have, and the brother I've always wanted. And
Satan is so underrated.
Underrated.
So underrated. So underrated. This is just not
Shucks,
fair.
guy. You're too sweet.
We love you. We devote.
Really, I
come-
stand Satan.
Damn.
You're yanking my chain.
Oh, we would never yank your chain, Satan.
Never.
Please, God.
Never.
All you've done for me, honestly, I should be thanking you guys, really.
I
All
can't
the
believe
devotion.
her.
And he has a heart. This is
And
amazing.
he has a heart.
He
You know,
has a heart.
You guys have just had my back for so many years, and it's like, what would I do without you guys? You know?
You are a rock, and I hope we're a rock to you.
Yes.
You're my rock.
Oh, there he goes again.
It's like
Never
wherever I go,
disappoints.
it's like you're a little rock in my pocket, and wherever I go, you're right there for me.
Yeah.
It's just like,
But I am so happy that I decided to come to this TED Talk. I mean, talk about a real experience. I'm really in front of Satan himself.
it's like, so am I. You guys are just, I feel like we had a real moment here.
You really did.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Like, we ought to catch up and get coffee sometime.
Oh,
please. Local place.
Yes.
You know a local place? Okay.
I do, yeah.
But is it like fancy or weird or something?
Casual. You know, you don't have to wear anything fancy. It's pretty cheap too, on the cheaper side. They've got great lattes.
They better not be one of those weird places without a menu.
No, there's no. And they have really good croissants. I know you love your croissants, Satan.
Satan loves a croissant.
Don't we all?
Brandon. Oh, hey, Brandon.
What's up?
What? What? I noticed you're not wearing your meat dress. As I am.
No, because it's ugly.
It's ugly?
Yeah, I made my own dress.
Fine, let me see. Stand up. Well, that's not really in the
It's
Gaga
made out
style.
of tinfoil.
I don't recall her ever wearing a tinfoil dress, actually. In her 2008 meat dress model, as I am sporting here, that I bought on Depop from the vintage section, the authentic vintage section, this is the exact one and we're the same.
I bought this on Wish.
On Wish?
Wish.com.
Wait a
Oh my
damn
God.
minute. Is this a Lady Gaga chat? And you didn't invite me?
I'm so sorry. You're Brandon. You're the original Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to your twin brother, Brandon.
You see this?
Oh, wait. You're talking to my twin brother, Brandon?
I
Brandon.
didn't realize you guys were twins. You look so much alike. I thought I was
Nice.
talking to that Brandon.
Don't we look like twins?
You look exactly like twins. I am so sorry. I was trying to start beef with you. You weren't even involved in that conversation.
Well,
I did. But can I be part of this?
are
Yeah,
you
sure.
a Lady Gaga fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we are wearing our meat dresses. If you can't tell, there's a little.
Well, I got my tinfoil dress.
Okay.
Not the same.
Not the same.
Maybe
Yeah.
more of a Barb energy, a little Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Maybe you're
but-
more. Mickey.
Yeah, similar. Good try.
Good.
try.
Yeah.
Do you want?
Do you want to model your meat dress with me?
Well, so wait, Brandon won. Your meat dress is it's a fake then.
Me?
It is a knockoff. Yeah.
I bought this meat at ShopRite last night. I bought every single sirloin steak, sewed that together, and made my dress.
Well, see, that's where you went wrong because mine is actually 10-year-old original meat that is rotted to the bone from the dress that Lady Gaga actually wore that
Um,
Well,
night.
mine's brand new tinfoil.
Okay,
And
Brandon, too.
scene. All right, thank you so much. Our next game is a classic. It's called Entrances and Exit. Please join me on screen. Miles Taylor, Miles Towell, and Ollie.
What's up?
And
Hello.
Colby, just checking in
Can
with
you
you.
hear me?
Join right now, or are you still having tech issues?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Yes.
you.
All right, then we're good.
All right, come on in, Colgan. Awesome. the way this scene works is we're going to give them a location to put their scene in, and they're each going to have a trigger word. When that special word is spoken, they need to find a reason to leave the Zoom chat or to re-enter the Zoom chat. So I'm going to roll for those words right now. Miles Towell, your word is moxie.
Ooh.
Miles Taylor, your word is charming. Ollie, your word is lozenge. And Colgan, your word is glasses. And the last thing we need is their location. This scene is taking place in a photography darkroom. Take it away, everyone.
Click. Haha.
Okay, you're not supposed to do it in the room. Okay, that actually messes everything up.
I'm so sorry.
You just ruined all the pictures, yo.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I take all these are all ruined now, so I just got to.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea that we weren't supposed to take the picture now.
It's after the pictures, all right. We put them in the liquid stuff.
Wait, it's after the picture?
That's what the darkroom's for.
Wait, but before we take the picture, we haven't taken it yet. So then during it, then we take the picture, and then after the picture we have the photo.
Yeah, well, you take the picture and then you put it through the baths. Like here, look at this picture in the final bath. Can you hand me the lozenge so I can take it out?
You know what, guys, I'm sorry. This batch is ruined, so I have to just go into my car and get our other film. I'm sorry, because all this is ruined.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let me just get the picture here for a second. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it's ruined. You exposed it to light. This is why I can't take pictures in the dark room.
Yeah, you're
Jeff.
right. You're right.
Jeff, listen to me, man. Listen. Look me in the eyes. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. You're a failure.
Well, I mean, Carl is getting the spare in this car, so we should be fine.
No, he went to get more pictures and more lozenges. He needs them.
Well, yeah, the spares.
Well, yes, the spares. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
It's the spares that he keeps in his trunk.
But I must say, I do look charming in that photo.
In the photo that you
This is too much for me. This is too much. I need to take a smoke break. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
All right. Aren't we in high school?
I mean, well, it's kind of hard to say since the room is so dark. I can't really tell.
No, wait, hold on. I was talking because he left to smoke, but you can't tell what grade you're in because of how dark it is?
I mean, not really.
All right, okay, all right. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, I guess it's easy to get lost in here.
Yeah. Wait. I have an idea how we can light the room. Here, wait. Click.
What did we say about taking pictures in the dark room?
Oh, shoot, I forgot. I thought if we had like light for a split second, I would be able to figure out where we are.
And scene.
Okay, so I was thinking that we just, instead of maybe like actually punching Angelica for, stealing our boyfriend, we just scream it out. I don't know.
Frame it out?
Just scream it out.
Oh, scream it out.
Scream it out.
I think just like scream at her.
Just scream at it.
Like stand there and scream at her like,
Yes. Because that's not fair. I'm not going to waste I can fight, but I'm not going to waste my energy on Angelica. Like, come on.
No, I'm literally in a wheelchair. Like, who expects me to do that?
Exactly.
Just let it out.
Just let it out. You can do
who
it.
with the name Angelica has the audacity to take two people's boyfriends?
Two.
That is not good.
Two. And
That is what I'm
sorry, Angelica. Like,
are you from like Hamilton? I don't even watch Hamilton. But, like,
oh my god.
That's all I know that from.
Anyways, I'm so happy that
I heard you ladies want to fight.
Angelica. well,
Angelica,
well.
you Well, we had a little plan to fight you, but due to the fact that I am paralyzed from the waist down, that is canceled.
Canceled.
Sorry, you have polio.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You don't make fun of my friend like that.
Thank you. Just because I have polio doesn't mean you have to say it. I like to call it the P word.
Oh, that's such a great way. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're
I have a little
welcome.
plan to just yell at you. We're just gonna scream at you until you run away like a little sissy.
Just scream.
I'm not gonna run.
You're not gonna run?
I'm not.
What if your little stupid shirt falls off?
Can you run? No. I have polio.
That was very, very mean, Angelica.
You know I have polio, right?
Yeah.
FDR. Our old president had that.
Mm-hmm.
We literally go to FDR middle school. How are you going to say that in her face?
Jesus. Sometimes I wish you had polio,
Yeah.
Angelica.
That was so
But
good.
I don't. You do.
And I could kick. No, I couldn't kick you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't. You
Can't
can't
even move your legs, bitch.
Whoa.
Polio.
Word. Now the B
Whoa.
word.
We
Got
are not
polio.
allowed to say that.
Say it again. I dare you.
Polio.
Sorry, what was that? I'll scream.
Polio. You got polio.
Oh my
Stood
goodness.
up and ran away. That's how fast. That's how scary that was.
I don't know what to say. I can't let this go on. I'm not gonna let you sit here and make fun of my friend Angelica.
Mm-hmm. Your name's Angelica. That should be punishment enough.
Like, come on.
Sorry, Angelica is angelic. Okay?
No.
They call me Angelic Angelica.
No, they don't.
They
They
call
don't.
you
They don't call you
Polio
that.
Patty. Okay?
You need to relax. You need to relax.
Okay, well, at least I actually have polio, so my name makes sense. You know what they actually call you? They call you Stupid Angelica.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I know, because you're
It's
stupid.
an S and an A.
Fine, then they call you
Angry Angelica, because you get angry
Oh,
for
Angelica.
everything.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roasted.
Well, I'm sorry, Cataracts Catherine, that I'm offending your friend.
You need to relax.
Boys.
Ooh, boys.
Boy, what's good, boys?
How we
Man,
doing?
boys.
Good. Lucid Dreaming Club. You know, it's good
Hell
that we
yeah.
all met up. I haven't been able to do it yet.
Oh, you did it? You didn't do it?
No, I haven't been able to do it yet. I've been working on it though.
Oh.
That's cool.
We all did it last week, Jerry.
Yeah,
You know, I was there for the meeting.
it's
So
part of initiation.
That's kind of the whole point.
You have to
You
do
gotta
it.
do it, and then we talk about it every week.
I just get in the dream and it's like I feel like I'm on rails, you know?
Right.
Sure.
The whole point of lucid dreaming is to hop on off those rails, you know?
I know, but the
conductor.
ghost, he puts me on the rails and I can't get off.
The ghost?
Yeah, and he, I mean, it's because what I did to my mother.
Wait. Wait, do you mean literal rails? Like you're on actual rails?
And there's a train coming, and I think it
Oh,
represents
I thought it was
like my
a metaphor.
insecurities
Oh, so you were actually at a train track? Or
in
is
the dream.
Oh, it
wait,
wasn't
wait,
like a
so
deep
it
metaphor.
was a
Okay,
dream.
that makes
I mean,
sense.
I've been to one before. I've been to a train track before in real
Right.
life.
Yeah,
How
of
many
course.
times? How many times?
Have I been to a train track?
Yeah.
How would I know that?
You don't count?
You don't know that? I've been
How do I even count that? Do I
I've
count?
been counting
Let's
my
say
whole
let's say
life.
I go to a train track, right? Let's say I go to a train track. That's one time, right? If I get on the train and get off, is that 2 times or is that still just 1 time?
It's 2 times, of course.
That's
did
it's.
Oh, I think you just fell asleep.
did he just
You just leave?
Oh, wait.
I'm so, I just had a little lapse
just
in
have one?
narcolepsy there. I think. I think it was lucid for a second though. I think I was lucid. there.
Did you see train
I don't know.
tracks?
It was just I chose in the dream. I was like, I can control whatever I want to do. I want to wake up.
Yeah, that's powerful.
It might not have been the best choice.
Yeah, usually you do stuff in the dream.
Yeah.
So I can stay in Lucid Dream Club, right, though? Because
I mean,
Oh my man,
I
this
would
narcolepsy is a problem.
sorry, yeah, I don't know. I had this like dream about like a guy from Mayapack, New York. He was like trying to get me.
Sounds fake.
Wait, you just wait.
Well,
did
it
he,
was a
like, say
dream.
I'm from
It
Mayapack,
very
New
was
York?
fake.
wait. So
this-
should we let him stay in? Hold on, boys. Let's mute him. All right.
Let's recoup. Let's
Can't hear us.
recoup, boys.
I mean, it's
He can't
lucid
hear us,
dreaming
so let's
club.
have our own private conversation.
What are you guys saying?
I mean,
He can't stay because he doesn't lucid dream.
yeah, I mean, that's
I
the whole
know.
point of the
Point of
club.
the club.
I
I'm
think
so excited, guys.
think
I've been
we-
waiting for this like
In fact, get your lips.
Yeah.
should we kick him out?
I mean, we have to.
I just love dreaming and like
I mean,
I'm so
he
excited.
clearly has no respect for dreams, so I think we just have to kick him
I
out.
think we should do it. All right, I'll add him back in. All right.
All
here
right,
we
great.
go.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Buddy.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Listen, the other group members of Lucid Dream Club and I were talking,
Yeah.
and it's really hard for us, but we're gonna have to kick you out of the club.
Oh,
But
Your dreams are just not lucid enough,
yeah. It was a really close vote, though.
this was my one and only dream.
and you can't.
Other
even,
than the one about the
you
trains.
can't even
But
count the amount of train tracks you've been to in your life. I don't even.
can
I don't
you?
know-
Can you?
157.
137.
Everybody knows it.
We all know our number.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Are you okay? You
Yeah,
just
I just finished my hour-long cardio workout. Just
oh
working to build that bod. You
yeah,
know?
it happens. Yeah. Oh.
You seem uncomfortable.
I am really uncomfortable because you're sitting there pretending like you don't know what you did.
I'm not pretending. I ran over your cat on purpose, Jeremy. I thought that's what you wanted.
What the hell?
I ran over it on my way to go on my cardio workout. I thought you were saying last week, you were like, oh, frick, Jeremiah, my cat. And I was like, I'll just do the deed.
Leslie, that is where you are so incorrect. I may have lashed out at Jeremiah, but he is
Hard.
okay. You know, we all have our vexes and our vices and whatever that is, but you don't run over my cat, especially when you're doing cardio. That is just another level of disrespect, Leslie.
We are sorority sisters, okay? In a sisterhood, we take a pledge. And I pledge to always make you happy, the happiest you can possibly be. And I thought that running over Jeremiah was just gonna do that. And now you have so much free time. You don't have to like buy cat food. You can save so much money. Like, this is a good new beginning.
True, I have a lot of free time, but Leslie, I actually wanted to chat with you because we're no longer sisters, we're stepsisters. I got the form from the dean of our sorority, and you're gonna have to sign it because I can't be your sister anymore. We're gonna have to be stepsisters.
I'm not familiar with how that works. You become am I kicked out?
Well, in Phi Beta Kappa, we have a little ritual where if one of the sisters feels like someone stepped over a line or a boundary that what did you just say?
I stepped over the line, so I'm a stepsister.
And you also stepped on my cat. So,
I actually ran over your cat.
Yeah,
Let's make that clear. I stepped on it with my car's tire, not my foot. I'm not mean.
Basically, you're just demoted to stepsister, and you have to wear a pin that says stepsister on it, and you will no longer be said as Sister Leslie. It'll be Stepsister Leslie.
That's like a dunce cap. That's like a dunce cap for 2020. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
It is really embarrassing, so it kind of sucks for you. But it's Phi Beta Kappa rules, and I'm a sister of Phi Beta Kappa. And what are you? Stepsister.
I'm a stepsister.
Yeah.
And scene. All right, our next short form game is going to be one called Slideshow. I'm going to need Charlie to come up here with Ollie, please. Charlie is going to be doing a PowerPoint presentation for Ollie. The only thing we need is what that topic of conversation is going to be. So, Charlie, you're doing a presentation on how to dance the Cotton Eye Joe.
How to dance the Cotton Eye Joe.
Indeed. And the other performers in the troupe who you've all seen so far this evening are going to pose and enter into the Zoom chat whenever Charlie here needs a new PowerPoint slide. So go ahead, Charlie and Ollie.
Alrighty then. So today we're going to go over something that I think is really important for all the kids to know. It's how to do the Cotton Eye Joe. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but how fortuitous.
I love the Cotton Eye Joe. So much fun.
Do you already know how to do it?
Is that the one where you put things in and you pull them out?
Okay, so that's the hokey pokey. So you will actually need this. This is good. This is perfect. It's a perfect test audience. This is perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to my first slide. So click. Step number 1, always remember to stretch. Guy on the right, stretching. He looks fit as a fiddle. You know, he's like a Greek statue. Nothing could break him.
Okay.
Guy on the left didn't stretch enough. Look at him. He's almost crying. He must have torn a muscle, a ligament.
No.
I don't know the difference.
So stretching is key. You're saying if you don't stretch, I'll die? Or
stretching is
like
key,
it?
and the Cotton Eye Joe is a lock. That's a metaphor for you.
Because it's like double meaning. Because like
You
key
can
as an
take that to your
essential,
bank.
but key as in a meta. That's so cool. Did you come up with that?
Yeah, I don't necessarily believe it yet, but we'll see.
You don't
It was just
believe?
off the
Isn't this
dome.
your presentation?
Listen, don't question the presentation. You're gonna learn the Cotton Eye
You
Joe
were
by the
questioning
end of
it,
this.
so.
Okay, so
Great.
here's the next little picture. So click. Okay. Now you gotta get in the right frame of mind. Okay.
Oh.
So you just gotta get zen and just take yourself back and ignore the rumor that this song has some weird racial connotations. And don't think about the title Cotton Eye Joe or the lyrics, or just put it all out of your head.
I feel like
And
once
just
you
gra-
said that, I'm only thinking about that now. Like
just
it's a
try
racial
and do a
metaphor.
cool dance with your friends.
I don't know. Now I can only think about the racial metaphor once you brought it up.
I know. I keep talking about it, and I'm thinking about it myself right now. But you just got to let your body take over, okay?
Wait, is this like Ring Around the Rosie? This is not gonna be Ring Around the Rosie, right? Where you find out it's just dead kids.
I think we're just gonna go to the next slide, so I don't have to answer your question. Click. Okay, this one is, once you learn it, you got to reach out to a friend who might not know it. Okay, so you promise me you're gonna teach a friend it.
I haven't learned it yet, so I really can't. I don't know if I can just tell you.
That's why I need you to promise me now before you learn it.
Nah, I did you before I learn it.
Well, if you already learned it, then how could I be sure you would keep your promise?
Okay, I promise.
That you will teach your friend the Cotton Eye Joe after you learn it.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I really went full force in all this stock photos. So just, anyways, click. So what do I have to say about this? First of all, don't be afraid to show off, right? Use your talents, be unique. If you got extra arms, work those into the dance. Like,
oh my, that's so many.
That's what it's all about, right? It's like who are you? Who am I? Like,
because this song moving pictures.
Yeah, it's a GIF or a GIF. I don't know how to say it. Let's not argue about it, okay?
Why would you? That sounds like the stupidest argument to ever have
It seems
on
like
some
a dumb
random
thing
internet
because
page.
we could just say GIF. We could just say that.
It doesn't really matter at all.
It's completely pointless. But then my other thing is always give applause because people finish the dance and they don't applaud, and I want people to applaud. That's just a pet peeve.
Wow, that's super nice of you.
Are you gonna promise to applause?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm doing it, then that kind of arrogant if I applaud myself.
Okay. I think those are all the photos, but I do have one big like group shot, and they're all gonna show you the steps of the Cotton Eye Joe.
Great,
And it's gonna
that's
look
the whole
really
point.
good. So here it comes. Click.
Wow. Oh, this looks so complex.
Okay, step number 1, grab your hair up on the sky, then raise your brow super high,
Okay.
point at the cotton inside your eye,
Oh, I put cotton in
make
my eye
your
now.
calf level with your thigh.
Oh, it all rhymes.
I don't have any more rhymes, but put your hands up
It's fine.
because that's a party. And then do a little hamstring stretch because you just did a whole dance and you could really hurt yourself.
Wow.
Because stretching is key. And what is the Cotton Eye Joe?
Block?
Yes. Oh my God, we got the metaphor so good.
And
So-
scene.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I can't believe Angelica got polio.
I know. What a shame.
Hate to hear it, hate to see it.
There she is,
Wow.
our queen herself. Hi, Patty.
Stop. Hey.
That polio Patty.
And scene. All right, that is our show for you all. Please give it up for Polio Patty and the rest of the team. These kids, they really pop back on screen because I want everyone to get a chance to acknowledge you all. You all did a fantastic job tonight. I'm very proud of you all. And you know what? Just because you all were fantastic at giving us so many suggestions, I would love to do an encore game just to utilize some of the unused suggestions. So if it's cool with everyone, we're going to play one round of blank and a blank with a blank while blank. I like to call this game a game of shitty impersonations because what we do is we get a random person, put them in a random situation with a random object while doing a random thing. So let's shut off our screens right now, actors, and I'll call you up one by one, starting with Hazel. Hazel, you are Jimmy Fallon at a zoo with a coffee maker while flying a kite.
Oh my God, these raps are so funny. I'm gonna die. That funniest joke I've ever heard. I need some caffeine. I need some caffeine.
Awesome. Thank you, Jimmy Fallon. Up next is Charlie. Charlie, you are Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Near the Lincoln Center water fountain with a spatula while shelling pecans.
Oh, I love this water fountain. There's so much history here. But you know what's better? Pecans. I hope no one shoots me and starts World War I. But if they do, I will make a burger.
Thank you, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Awesome. CJ, please join us on stage. On screen. Wow, that's a little sad to say right now. CJ, you are Ernie of Bert and Ernie on a pirate ship with a laser pointer while flying the fighter jet. Go ahead.
Arg, I'm Ernie, and I'm flying a pilot fighter jet. Arg, I'm Ernie.
Thank you, Ernie. Miles Towell, please join us on screen. Miles, you are Mr. Rogers in Sing Sing Prison with a lamp. Oh man, let's re-roll that one because I dropped it. While building squirrel traps.
It's a lovely day to be in a prison cell. It's a lovely day to be in a prison cell. I have a light to work for me so that way I can see.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. Doesn't that just bring you back to childhood? All right, Claudia, when you're ready, please join us on screen.
I'm coming. Okay, sorry.
Here she is.
Claudia, you are Batman in Hollywood with toilet paper while searching for a lost civilization.
All right. Hi, I'm Batman. Hollywood is great. Currently, I'm the only person with toilet paper because coronavirus, and I'm looking for the rest of the people because everyone is dead.
Thank you, Batman. I don't remember that from the Snyder Cut, but good stuff. Colgan, please join us on screen. Colgan, you are Bilbo Baggins in a doctor's office with broken CDs while clam digging.
Wow, what?
Clam digging.
All right. I'm Bilbo Baggins. Get the stethoscope off my heart. Look at these broken CDs I have.
Thank you, Colgan. It's like Tolkien wrote it himself. Miles Taylor, please join us on screen. Miles Taylor, you are either Siegfried or Roy of Siegfried and Roy in Kansas with a laser pointer while you did that one while doing parkour.
Seeing this?
Thank you, either Siegfried or Roy. Lastly, we have Ollie. Ollie, you are okay. The Queen of England's corgis. In hell with a spear while sipping too hot coffee, but all scared and junk.
Woo!
Thank you.
God damn it.
That is exactly how I think the Queen's corgis would drink coffee. So I hope you guys enjoyed your little encore. I hope we're ready for this very last thing. Myrlin, are you ready to join me on screen?
Ready? Everybody knows that, or should, that this is our last show of the school year, and it's our graduation show, and we have 3 students graduating tonight, but I am not going to talk about it. I'm going to give our younger students a chance to take it away to celebrate our graduating seniors. So
before we turn it over to those young students, I just want to say, for those of you who have never seen one of our in-person shows, traditionally we edit in between short form games with a little desk bell. And this next thing we're about to do has always been a bit of tradition for all the graduating seniors. So Hazel, why don't you join us on screen?
Oh, am I going now? Okay. The first one is for one of our favorite seniors who is very funny, and we are very sad to see go, Miles Towell.
Hey!
Is someone getting...
Oh, I supposed to talk? Oh, okay then, let's do it. Thank you. I'm sad. I'm also sad to go. It's been a wild ride. I think that everyone here does their best, including Joe and Myrlin, and I can't wait to visit again and possibly watch a show or two.
Woo!
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, something happened. Okay, bye.
What happened?
I got this.
Yay!
What is it?
We might not be there to be with you in person, but we want to keep the tradition alive and give all of our graduating seniors the customary bells. You will be missed, Miles. But for now, let's bring on up Ollie.
Whoa. Well, this second senior has been at CACA, obviously, and I did not prepare a speech. But if I had, it would have been thoughtful, tear-jerking, included some sort of emotional quote from somebody, and you would have applauded at the end as I introduced CJ Kehoe.
Yes, CJ!
Yay!
Say something?
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going back.
Oh.
All right. Peace.
I'm listening. I'm gonna hear this again.
Do I have to say something? Should I say something?
Well, traditionally, our presenters are supposed to say a nice little blurb, and then you guys smile sillily. But that's okay. We can.
Wow. Want me to say more?
I thought it was perfect.
CJ has played so many wonderful roles like Delacroix, a British butler no one got to see, sadly.
Oh.
CJ, you were a phenomenal student. The growth I saw in my time working with you was just, I mean, you really were revolutionary. You turned it around and became a very strong player. And what was so incredible about watching your growth was it was in a very short amount of time when I started working with you to what I saw you grow into. You're really a phenomenal young man, and I wish you the best of luck moving forward.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you, CJ. Last is going to be Charlie. Charlie, why don't you come up on screen?
Yeah. This senior is really important to me. He's the light at the end of the tunnel, the bow to my arrow, third metaphor. So I'd like to call up Colgan. There he is.
Yeah,
Colgan.
Colgan, your audio working?
My audio is now
There
working.
we go. All right.
Too much.
The lights aren't really working, but yeah. Oh, I got the bell.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for everything throughout the last, since like 5th grade, I think.
Yeah, I think Colgan is the student I've known the longest, even if I wasn't working with him the whole time. He was always at the studio and was always a presence there, even if he wasn't necessarily in a class of mine. I've known him and his brothers for the majority of their time here. It's going to be sad to see you go, not just because you're the last O'Keefe that we get to work with.
Those are the brothers.
But because you're just really a phenomenal young man who you took notes, you brought it, and we're always just a delightful addition to any scene. We're going to miss working with you.
And Colgan was one of our most physical actors, which is
Very true.
little box. You've done an amazing job because you were all in these little boxes. So we miss you guys so much. It's always so hard. And we're so proud of you.
And also thank you to all the families of our graduating seniors for keeping the bells a secret and delivering them during this live stream. It means a lot to us all. So that is it for the first ever Croton Academy of Arts live improv streaming event. There's definitely more to come. We have a sketch comedy show coming up in a few weeks, as well as a live radio drama happening next Monday, and many more exciting things that we're going to announce shortly. So get ready for a summer full of digital fun. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great evening.
Woohoo!
Should all
Love
come
you.
take a bow,
Oh,
virtual bow. Do it faster.
I don't think I can.
There you go. Yay!
Oh.
All right, that's our show, everyone. Have a fantastic evening.